palace walls have so many unwelcome ears. The noise of the circus will protect our privacy. Will you join me there?
Privacy! Okay.
Then it is agreed. I will meet you at the entrance to that ridiculous tent this evening. Do not be late, please.
He commented on my height and face. I think he is going to ask me to be a body double for something. He just repeated the same thing. Have you heard the rumors? They say that a wicked man called the Darkspawn has escaped from Heliodor and is terrorizing all Erdrea. What a frightening world this is. But I need not fear, the Knights of Gallopolis will keep us safe, I'm sure of it. Oh, hey, that's me! Mike, you really think the game is that predictable? Come on now. Ignoring the chest? I didn't see it. Rest at the inn until night falls. Welcome to our inn, weary travelers. Would you like to spend the night? Rest a while. How long to rest for? Until night. Enjoy your stay. Please come again. What's the red door with the strange girl in front of it? Huh? She says, roll up, roll up. I don't know. It's locked. You came. Excellent. The noise of the circus will allow us to speak without being overheard. Shall we go inside? Alright. Good. The circus has already started. We should enter without further delay.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the act you've all been waiting for. The Wandering Wonder, who amazes audiences wherever he goes. Prepare yourselves for an experience like no other. Prepare yourselves for the Great Sylvando!
I'm immediately reminded of, what's his name? Bon Clay from One Piece. He almost killed the audience! She's like, oh my, I love it when men almost kill me.
Gentlemen, please! There is no need to be afraid! The great Sylvando will never endanger his adoring audience.
He's a psychopath, yeah.
After all, darlings, you are the ones who make this show so special! I love you all! Thank you! Thank you!
Quickly, we must talk while the people are distracted. And please, not a word of this to anyone. Now, as you may be aware, the Sun National is the most important event of the year here in Gallopolis. And tomorrow, I am due to make my debut in the race to end all races. However, there is a problem. One teeny tiny, terrible problem.
He can't race. He can't ride a horse.
I cannot ride. In fact, I have barely so much as sat in a saddle.
And he needs me to pretend to be him and ride in his place.
What?
I have so far been able to hide this unfortunate fact, but if I were to take part in the race, the inconvenient truth would surely be uncovered.
Hey
And
Sven,
yet
give me
I
just a
have
second. Let me wait till a
choice.
little pause.
For a prince of Gallopolis not to take part in the Sun National on the year of his coming of age is unthinkable! Unthinkable! So you see, your coming here was fated. It is a sign. The forces of destiny mean me to use you as my double. Ta-da!
Your double? How's that gonna work? Won't everyone notice as soon as he walks out onto the track?
Ah, the fates have provided that also. For you see, the royal family always races in full armor, lest the unthinkable occur. His face will be hidden from view. Oh, please, please. I beg of you. You must help me. You must enter the Sun National in my place.
You are the most pathetic excuse for a prince I've ever seen. If you think we're going to help you lie to your people, you've got another thing coming.
Wait, Veronica, let him cook. Let him cook.
Is that so? Then I assume that your need of the rainbow is not so great after all.
Wow. Talk about shameless.
Call me what you will, it changes nothing. You will do as the fates wish and take my place in the race? Yes?
This sounds stupid. Sure, let's see how this plays out.
I knew you would see sense in the end. Thank you. I will talk to my father about the rainbow as soon as the race is over. You have my word.
Say no,
took
but then
the
I
liberty
want to
of
see how
arranging
this
rooms for
ridiculous
you at the
plan
inn.
falls apart.
Rest well. I will see you in the stables, bright and early.
Like, there's no way this is gonna
You
work
will
without a
find the
hitch.
stable entrance in the western part of the city. Do not be late. Now, I must be on my way. Farewell, friends!
There's no way he heard that whole conversation while doing all that. Muck and company spend the night in the rooms Prince Varys arranged for them. Okay, so it's paused for a moment. All right, Sven says, hey Muck, two things. First, thanks a lot for bringing me with your content back to yours too. You're welcome. Having a blast. Secondly, I love Dairy Queen 11, and it's one of my favorite games. I hope you have just as much fun and enjoyment of this game as I have. Once again, thanks to you. I am finding it quite pleasant so far, Sven. Thank you. So much to enjoy. The streets are already full of life. Pardon, you wish to find the royal dressing room? Why, it's the grandest room in the stables, of course. There to the west of the paddock. Enjoy your race. West of the paddock. Prince Varys, yes, His Highness is through here in the royal dressing room. You may enter, but remember to be respectful, please. Thank the stars, I was beginning to worry I might actually have to try and ride a horse. Now come, the race will begin shortly, and fear not, I remember my promise. If you do as we agreed, I'll ask my father about the branch. Are you ready? Sure. Good, now hurry, you must don the royal Gallopotan armor and helm. Fear not, they will fit you perfectly, I'm sure. Muck takes the prince's armor and helm and puts them on. It's as if they were made for you. No one will suspect for a moment that you are not, in fact, the Prince of Gallopolis. Now the race is about to begin. Your seat awaits outside. Once you are safely mounted, make your way through to the paddock. The racetrack lies beyond. Meet me afterward in the passageway that leads to the racetrack. You will give me the helm, and no one will be the wiser. Now go, and remember, you are the Prince of Gallopolis, and your public expects great things of you. Do not make a fool of me. Imagine I open the door, trip, fall on my face, like, immediately. This is the interest of the track. Are you ready? Very good, Your Highness. Have a successful race.
Hello, Galopolitans. This is no ordinary Sand National.
Hooray! All hail Prince Varys!
No one's even listening to his speech that he messed up. I should be doing like the Miss America wave.
Prince Varys!
Wahey!
Oh, such a fine figure of a man.
Thank you. Hello, not father.
It must be wonderful to be so popular, darling. But of course, you are used to it. Being a real live prince, huh?
What? Is he riding a peacock?
The name's Silvando, by the way. One of the other riders had a little whoopsie, so I had to step in.
He sounds like a Mortal Kombat guy.
Don't think I'd be
Whoopsie!
going easy on you just because you're royalty. Where would be the fun in that? Try to keep up, little princey.
Little princey. Alright, Bon Clay, calm down. Why does he not have a helmet? Finally, you are an actual prince. You know, I had kind of forgotten that. Hold right trigger. That doesn't help. To send your horse speeding ahead. That's shift. Press X to tug on the reins for a nice tight turn around those tricky corners. I don't know what button X is. Your trusty steed's stamina will set... Hey, I want to pause for a second to say. Overall, I'm enjoying this game. I find it pleasant. However, there is a very small frustration anytime the game is like, hey, here's a tutorial that doesn't update with any of your key bindings. Your trusty steed's stamina will steadily subside as it tears around the track, but stopping it up by running through a green swirl or 3 and you'll be back in the running. I can't do a practice run or anything? Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to drift. I don't know how to drift. It's not right click. It's not C. It's not V. Is it actually X? Please don't be X. It's actually X. Oh my gosh, my hands are gonna get so tangled up. So WASD, turn right and hold X at the same time. Well, that was my first time ever on it. Oh, narrow second place. Alright. Is it still acceptable if the prince gets second place? Guess we'll find out.
Well done! You are most talented. A far more natural horseman than I had anticipated.
Okay, he's okay with that outcome. Alright.
Now quickly, my public await. I shall take the reins from here. Fear not, my friend. I have not forgotten my promise. I will discuss the rainbow with my father just as soon as my people have finished showering me with adulation.
Lation. Oh no. Oh no. Can he even walk on the horse? The cheers of Prince Varys' adoring public fill the air as he makes his way out onto the track.
Praise the fates. Our plan was a success. Thank you. You have spared me great humiliation. I will go immediately to my father and ask about the rainbow.
All hail Prince Varys, pride of the desert, horseman extraordinaire. Darling, you were fabulous. It was enough to bring a tear even to my jaded eye.
What?
Oh.
Wait, don't tell me you were... Surely you didn't let your understudy take the stage for the command performance? Oh, this is too good!
Wait. But you do not understand the pressure I am under. A prince of Gallopolis who could not ride a horse is a disgrace to the kingdom. I did what was necessary for the sake of my people. And now all can be forgotten. Yes?
And there was silly old Sylvando thinking that knights never retreated in the face of adversity.
Silence! I am the prince of this kingdom, and I will not have a traveling jester lecture me on chivalry.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
Who closed the door?
Enter.
So now he's just in a room alone with the jester. Doesn't that also seem sus?
The Sultan wishes to see you, Your Highness. Your magnificent display of horsemanship has pleased him greatly.
What if he asked for an encore?
Come right away.
What if the Sultan asked for an encore?
My promise still stands. Come to the throne room in a little while. We will see what can be done about this branch of yours.
I like how he didn't hide me behind anything, he just pushed me out of the camera shot.
So nice to see a royal with the common touch. You were wonderful out there today, darling. Maybe we'll get to share the stage again soon.
He's like, wink. Outstanding. Okay. We're back in our normal clothes. Alright, so... No. Head to the throne room. Okay. Excuse me, cat. Please end all your videos from now on with the wink wink laugh combo. No, let's not. I don't want to. I'm trying to gain YouTube subs, not lose them.
All I have ever desired is to fulfill my duties as a prince and as a knight. Father, if I may, I have promised to assist these travelers. Would you permit me to explain?
Gladly, my son. It warms my heart to see you aiding those in need. Truly, you have taken the knight's pledge to heart.
Truly.
Thank you, Father. The truth of the matter is that my friends here have come to Gallopolis in search of the rainbow.
Your Majesty, the beast has
Someone's.
returned.
Nope, I was gonna
It
say
attacked
someone
one
stole
of
it.
our men while we were out on patrol.
The beast?
The Slayer of the Sands is back. Why must the accursed creature always appear on this, the happiest day of the year?
It's Bon Clay. He's a werewolf. He turned into it.
Stand for this no longer. I must dispatch my finest knights and ensure that the fiend never again returns to terrorize the celestial sands. But wait! My boy, the fates are speaking to us. Capturing the Slayer would be the perfect way to show your people what a fine knight you have become.
Yeah, dude, get on a horse.
Oh, Father, so many of our bravest men have confronted the creature and perished. Surely, I do not stand a chance.
Truly, it is the most able who are the most humble. But you cannot hide your true feelings. You are trembling with excitement.
No, Father, I'm about to pee my pants.
This is your moment, Faris, my boy. Capture the Slayer and take your place in history.
But very well, Father. Yay!
Yay!
I shall begin my preparations right away.
Bazinga, clip this. Please tell me that's not a clip of me doing that wink you requested. No one needs that.
1,000 pardons. The rainbow will have to wait. Meet me in my chambers. There is something we must discuss. Oh, just breathe, Faris.
He's like, I am about to die. Meet him in his chambers.
Please, I beg of you.
Professional
The slayer
begging.
of the sands will tear me limb from limb unless you aid me. Have pity on a desperate soul. Oh.
Spoken like a true desert knight. Seriously, can't you handle this on your own?
No! No, such a thing is impossible. I am no knight. I neglected my training. I allowed my vassals to fight all my battles for me. Oh, it is not my fault. I am an only child. I was coddled from birth and praised for the most insignificant of achievements.
Bro, it lacks weight when you
Wish
say
to
it.
disappoint my parents or my people, so I found ways of seeming to fulfill their expectations without necessarily doing so. But the more I
Chat, I'm an only
fulfilled
child.
them, the more their expectations grew, and now finally they expect the impossible. Ow, it's so unfair. Don't you see? If you refuse to help me, I will be sent to my doom, and through no fault of my own. Please, will you take pity on your old friend?
I've known you one day. I mean, I like violence, so I'll go fight the thing, but I've known you one day. This is an old friend.
Oh, thank you. 10,000 thank yous! And fear not, I will speak to my father about the rainbow as soon as the beast is captured. We must make preparations to depart immediately. I will await you at the castle gates.
What a pathetic excuse for a prince. Goodness knows what'll become of Gallopolis with him in charge.
Oh, we mustn't be so hard on him, Veronica. I'm sure it can't be easy growing up with everyone expecting so much of you.
Okay. Theo says, I've met lots of useless people who had siblings. I don't think that was the lesson you were supposed to pull from this. There you are. I've instructed my men to wait outside the city gates. Come and join us as soon as you're ready.
I mean no disrespect, Your Highness, but how could you do this to us? You have volunteered us for certain death.
Fear not, trusted retainers. We do not journey into the jaws of danger alone.
Look, these unarmored
Timing
people are
as
going to help.
always. Allow me to introduce our knights in shining armor.
We have
These
no armor.
brave adventurers have agreed to capture the Slayer for us. Now, the beast's lair is said to be located deep within the Celestial Sands. The fastest route is through the checkpoint to the west. We march immediately for Gallopolis! Yeah!
Sir, you're marching away from the gate.
Room for a little one? Oh, I'd hate to miss a good beast hunt.
Is that Bon Clay?
Huh?
There's no such thing as a good beast hunt, friend. If I were you, I'd run along back to the circus.
Well, aren't you just a lovely, patronizing little dear? Look, I'm worried about the half-wit prince getting himself killed. Can I come with you or not?
New party member?
At least one of you has some sense. Lead on, darling!
Ow! Alright. Where do we go? Pass through the checkpoint in Gallopolis that leads to Celestial Sands, then proceed to the Pernicious Peninsula. Okay, so I need to kind of go this way, but hug to the right. Beast Bone. So he's kind of like a free slot right now. Oh, 20 damage. The poses. Eric learned cock-a-doodle-doo. What? Eric, what did you get? Attack that hits all enemies can slice through metal-bodied foes. Increased chance of hitting attacking boomerangs. Let's get the Metallicer. Or Metalicker, as one of you called it. Toomerang. A brutal attack with a pair of boomerangs that deals damage to all enemies. Requires 16p. Alright. Halt, the Slayer of the Sands is on the loose. I cannot allow you to... Ah! You're the ones who'll be accompanying Prince